I know it was playing hard. I know it was windy. It was pretty brutal conditions at that point, but this is actually, it looks like they sped up on the back nine. I watched this broadcast, and the only way I watch golf is if I recorded it prior and I can skip through all the commercials and the bullshit and the guys taking 3 minutes before they address their ball. But it's really getting to a point where they have to do something about it. I know you're playing for a lot of money, but one of the things that I always enjoyed about golf is that there's a certain amount of etiquette to it. It doesn't have to go over the top. You don't have to make sure that everybody's wearing a collared shirt or anything out of the ordinary like that. But generally speaking, the idea that you respect your playing partners, your competitors, people behind you, people in front of you, it's an important part of golf, and it's understandable that you're playing for a lot of money and you don't want to rush, but at some point you have to hit your shot. You got to play, you got to move along, you got to accept the results. If you go with that logic, then sure, make it an 8-hour round. You're playing for $2 million. But no, at a certain point, today the final group had a 3-hour front nine. They're playing as a 3-ball. And it's not them in the group. I think Novak's one of the faster guys on tour, but they can only play as fast as the people in front of them, and the people in front of them don't get penalized regardless if they're +5 on the day or -5 on the day. Steps have to be made to improve this. It's unwatchable. There's a reason why I think only like 5% of golfers worldwide even watch tour events. And I grew up playing baseball, and I was extremely hesitant when I heard about the shot clock in baseball and the pitch clock, in baseball. I thought it would ruin things, but it's made games a lot more watchable. Things are moving along. Put a shot clock on some of these guys and watch how quickly they start making decisions. They'll start talking about the shot before they get to it. They'll have their books out on the way to the ball. There's people that you see, like Tom Kim takes minutes to read a putt and then takes like 30 seconds over the ball before he strokes it. Keegan Bradley was like unwatchable this week, and I think last week. He's talking for minutes before he even thinks about getting near the ball, and you can hear the commentators talking about it, and I can't imagine playing in the group. I mean, there's the usual guys like Cantley and stuff that gets a lot of heat for it, but it's really to that point where you really need to respect the game and the people watching it and the people that you're playing with and move it along. And if people start getting penalized, you'll see just how quickly you can play.